Shalom. I want to begin first and foremost giving all praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jehovah and Jesus. The real name of the Father is Yahweh, which means He exists. The real name of the Son is Yahweh Shai, which means He will deliver, because He will deliver His people. I want to give all praises in the ancient Hebrew tongue while facing the east towards Jerusalem. Allah, Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, the water, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakwatash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Greatmillstone. Shalom to the 144,000. Shalom to the elect, the nation of Israel, who are the descendants of the slaves, identified as the so-called African Americans, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans. My name is Makala, and today I want to talk about the fickleness of death. All right, you got heavy rains trigger landslides and floods in Sri Lanka, leaving more than 40 dead. Sri Lanka stopped passenger trains and closed roads in some parts of the country where landslides and floods triggered by heavy rains have caused more than 40 deaths, officials said Thursday. The government's disaster management center said 25 of the reported deaths occurred in the mountainous tea-growing regions of Badula and Nuwara Eliya, the country's central province, etc., etc. Okay, so it's crazy, man. It's crazy how this has been happening a lot recently. It's just crazy, all right? Just around the world, just you know, people just be gone all of a sudden, man. All right, here you got chaos in Thailand. Massive floods destroyed homes, cars, and Hat Yai, Songkla. People are.
Hat Yai, Santo Thailand,
ระดับ
November
น้ำเช้าวันจันทร์นะคะโอ้เยอะกว่าเดิมอีก
Relentless monsoon rains have rainfall in more than 3 evacuation of vulnerable groups, including children, to transport. Provinces including Songkla, Patani, Yala, Narathawat, Nakhon Si Thammarat, Phathalung, Trang, Krabi, Surat Thani, and Satin face widespread flooding, submerged homes, impassable roads, and disrupted water supplies. Thailand's Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation reports over 4,100 villages damaged. Thailand has deployed hundreds of boats, high-clearance vehicles, and water pumps, while Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul ordered additional machinery to mitigate rising levels. Relief efforts focus on food, clean drinking water, developed, as there appears to be no clear plan for this situation.
Death toll rises to 128 in Hong Kong residential fire as 8 more arrested over towers renovation. Hong Kong firefighters found dozens more bodies Friday at an intensive apartment-by-apartment search of a high-rise complex where a massive fire engulfed 7 buildings, and authorities arrested another 8 people involved in a tower's renovation. The death toll in one of the city's deadliest blazes rose to 128, and many remain unaccounted for. All right, so that was crazy, all right? That fire was
November 26th, 2025. A major fire that started in the afternoon at Wong Fu Court in Hong Kong's Tai Po district and quickly engulfed the bamboo scaffolding between the blocks, with flames trapped in narrow corridors rapidly climbing to the upper floors. Repeated calls for help from residents trapped inside. The difficulty firefighters faced in reaching the upper floors due to the scorching heat and the scaffolding, which posed a risk of collapse, making intervention even more dangerous. The flames quickly that the need for intervention and the danger have reached their maximum point. Windows on some floors, and that loud debris and scaffolding posed an additional danger.
that was crazy. Right?
Despite this,
128 people, man. I just ended with this. James 4 verse 14, whereas ye know not which shall be on the bottom, what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth from time and vanisheth away. What does this mean? Man, you gotta pray to Yahweh Shai for mercy every day. All right, mercy, forgiveness. All right, to deliver you from evil, strengthen you, give you faith. You gotta pray to the Lord every day, because this is crazy. Right, people, every day, people, even right now, people probably just dying out of nowhere, like crazy accident or something, like crazy disasters, or flood of fire every day. So you gotta pray to Yahweh Shai to deliver you from that. Because the Lord is bringing mass judgment to the earth. The elect are gonna be able to get away from that. So I'm gonna leave it there. People's